This might be the method to pull 99 overall Saquon Barkley in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me explain. Now, as I'm assuming most people know, to get Saquon Barkley in this game, you're opening cornucopia packs through your sets in this game. Now, there's two different sets you can complete. One is the cornucopia set, and one is the cornucopia token set. And what we're going to be doing in today's video is starting it off by doing one of these token sets and then showing you the method you can follow to essentially re-roll this pack over and over again without really losing out on too many coins, ideally, and just giving yourself more and more chances to pull Saquon. And if this video goes according to plan, we're ending it with a 99 overall Saquon Barkley. Now, of course, we do need a little bit of luck from EA Sports to make that happen, but it's about a 10% chance, I would say, that you're pulling Saquon in each of these packs. Now, let's start with step number one of this method, which is putting your fan appreciation tokens in the cornucopia token set. If you did not know, EA Sports made a change yesterday, and they actually made these tokens non-auctionable and non-tradable. And before EA Sports made that change, I would not be making this video, because I would have simply told you guys, sell your tokens off. That's going to be able to make you like 500k. But after EA's change, well, now the best way of spending them, if you want coin value, is cornucopia packs, and I can't lie, they are pretty fun to open. So let's open up pack number one. If we pull Saquon right here in pack one, you could say the method's complete, but either way, I'm still going to show you guys the steps you need to know in order to keep on rolling this pack, what packs you want to open, what cards you want to sell, all that stuff. All right, pack number one and round number one, essentially what you're hunting for if you want to make this method work is you would like to see at least one 90 plus overall player in every single round. If you pull something lower than a 90, the round doesn't have much value to. Even if you get a 90 overall card though, that's going to kind of help you when it comes to rolling this pack in the future. Now, obviously, you still want to see that big animation. You still want that 95, 96 overall player. Those cards sell for a ton of coins, and those really help you when it comes to rolling this as well. As let's keep on going through this. Again, if you did not know, every single round, although it's going to be giving you a ton of 88 plus overall players, the odds just aren't really that great. Like, you're not really pulling a ton of 95s, a ton of 97s, whatever it may be. We get a 92, so that helps right here, but it's not like a fantastic pull. And round number four right here, EA Sports, can you show me something half decent? So far, it is like 90s in every single round. Like I said, at least pulling a 90 overall player does help you when it comes to rolling this pack in the future, but realistically, you're looking for at least one good pull when you're going through and doing this method. To make this method work, you really kind of need 195, 196, and so far, we're not getting them. As we are officially halfway through cornucopia pack number one, I can't lie, EA Sports, if you're watching this video, make these packs better, dude. Like, make the odds better. It's a cornucopia pack in almost July. It is June 27th, and I'm pulling like 92 overalls right here in a cornucopia. Come on, dude. Round number seven, at least so far in today's video, every round has given us a 90 plus overall player, which that does mean we're going to be able to use those cards to help ourselves out. 94 overall Calvin Johnson, not an awful pull, we'll take it. As maybe this pack's going to heat up in round number 8, round number 9, and round number 10. Maybe the packs get a little bit hotter as we keep on flying through them. Hit this one from the bag, show me some 90 pluses. That's our worst round so far. That does not help us. Round number 9, feeling alive. Can we get a good pull right here? 92 overall Jacoby Myers, not awful. Can I get something higher than a 92? I am not, so it's a 92 Jacoby. And then final round right here of our cornucopia, and then I'll show you how we're going to kind of try and re-roll this pack and hopefully get a Saquon Barkley pull in today's video. I can't guarantee it. Obviously, the odds of pulling Saquon, they ain't high, but if we get him, that'll be electric. Okay, the cornucopia pack has officially been opened. Here is what you are doing with every single player you pull from your cornucopia pack. If you did not know, we're of course going to be getting a lot of progress on this pack right here with the cards that we just pulled. So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be throwing any of your 90 to 91 overall players into this set. Now, obviously, you're going to want to put in your 90 overall players first. Me personally, I actually just pulled the exact number, so I'm going to put in all my 90 and 91s right here. Then any of my 92 overall players, I am going to be putting into this section of the set as well. So we'll put in these 92 overall cards, and that is wonderful. And then that means we're now going to be left over with some other 92 overall players that we need to put into the set. But how are we going to be getting these 92s? Well, let's talk about that. But before we do, there's a couple other players we pulled, right? There's that 94 Calvin Johnson we got. There's the 89 overall player, which that doesn't help us a ton. But outside of the range of players that are within a 90 to a 93 overall, those are your sell-off cards. Now, like I said, it would have been ideal if we pulled a 96, a 97, whatever that number may be. That would have actually given us a good bit of coin. This Calvin, instead, he's just going for 30k. But if we got lucky and pulled at least one half decent decent card in today's video, we'd be selling that player off and then using those coins to recoup some more assets, which we'll then put back into the set and just keep on rolling. Now, remember how I said we've got a bit of a method when it comes to going through and getting the players that are required to go into the set? Well, what you guys are going to be doing is, instead of buying them on the auction block right now, it is actually cheaper to open up some specific packs. So if you need to go through and get some 92 overall fan appreciation cards for the set, open up the fan appreciation pack right here. If you pull a 97, sell off your card, that is profit. If you pull a 92 though, you're getting these cards at about 20,000 coins ahead, which realistically you can maybe find a little bit cheaper on the auction block if you do a little bit of sniping, but you also have the opportunity to pull a 94, to pull a 97 when you're opening this. As right here, we pull a 94, so we sell that card off. I'll open this pack up one more time just to get some more 92s, but realistically, if you pull a 94, that's like a profit card because you're basically spending 20,000 coins per card right here. I'm spending 20k per 92 plus slot. In this pack, we pull a 94, so we technically make a little coin here as well. And remember, boys, if you end up getting one half decent pull, that card is going to be paying for these players that we're picking up. Now, additionally, when it comes to getting generic 92 overall players, you want to open up the Rising Star pack right here. This is 56k for 92 pluses, and those 92 pluses, they're going to go right into the set. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. That will give us 92 overall players at a very cheap price. And again, remember the exact same thing I showed you before. If you pull 94s, those cards you can just sell off and basically just keep on re-rolling because you're going to be net positive in that scenario. Pack number 2, let's see if we can get lucky. In essence, we're probably rolling this pack for about 50 to 60k per roll. Of course, if you get that Saquon Barkley card, you're chilling. Saquon's going for about 900k, so technically you can open this pack up about 17 or 18 times, and if you get Saquon, you'll be profitable. Because like I said, you're probably going to have to open up maybe 1 or 2 of those packs from the store, but you're likely going to get a couple 94 plus overall pulls from that pack, or pull some 94 plus overalls from the cornucopia right here. Either way, wherever you're getting 92 overall players, those cards are going to help you when it comes to continuing to roll the pack right here. As we pull a 93 in round 1, not awful. Let's hope we can heat up, boys. 95 Ryan Clark, we'll take that. Not a bad start to round number 2. Not a bad start at all. Again, that card is one that we're just going to sell off. But remember, when you get a card like that, you sell that off. That's going to make it so when you're going through and opening up your fan appreciation pack or your Rising Star pack, whatever it may be, those packs end up being free because you're using the coins that you got from selling off the 95. As this pack, I can't lie, it has been a little hotter. I'm seeing some more 93s. I'm seeing some more 94s. I'm just seeing more higher overall players. Does that mean Saquon is coming? Hey, let's see. Maybe I'm not going to get my hopes up too high this round. Not great. 91 Marlon Humphrey. But the great thing about this roll and this method is really every card you're pulling, it is helping you out. It is contributing to being able to open up more of these packs and continue to reroll while only spending 40, 50, 60k every single time to recoup. Now, obviously, this is not a method for people that don't have a lot of coin. If you're really low on coin, this probably isn't going to be great. But if you got a ton of coins and you want to try this, you're really going to give yourself quite a few opportunities to go through and get that Saquon Barkley pull, which I don't know if we're going to get in today's video. If I were to keep on rolling, I mean, eventually I would end up getting him as round number 7 right here. Not super hot, not a great round so far. A 91 overall, which that does help us out, but it's not the Saquon that we want to see. But obviously, we're giving ourselves so many opportunities to get lucky right here that eventually, with the law of probabilities, we would have to eventually get a Saquon Barkley pull. 2 more rounds remaining, and I'm probably just going to give you guys a recap for how we could continue doing this method, but we're probably not going to roll another one on camera. Another 92 overall pull, Michael Crabtree. Sorry, receiver like Crabtree. As round number 10 of the cornucopia pack, a 90 overall pull, Daniel Jones, and that's probably all she wrote. 92 overall, we will take it. But again, this roll was a little bit better than the first. I'll just give you guys a quick recap, because if I wanted to, I would put 9 of my 16 players in the set. I would have to sell off my 95 overall Ryan Clark. When I sold my Ryan Clark, I'd open up a fan appreciation pack, and then I would basically just need to open 1 Rising Star pack. The Rising Star pack would kind of be the final thing I need. Once I open that pack up, then I'd be in a spot where I can roll this just over and over again. And yeah, that is the method. If you guys have success with it, let me know if you pull a Saquon down below in the comment section. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.